11 o'clock at night on his way home from the restaurant. I'm like, oh, good. And then I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes. So these are buttermilk biscuits. What makes these specials, we use Plugra European butter. So it's got a higher butter fat content.
It's better for you.
It's got all the good fats, though. None of those bullshit fats that are bad for you. And we use white lily flour. White lily flour is made in Tennessee. It's a winter wheat flour, so it means it has a lower protein content. So it makes it really delicate. So it's not one of those chewy biscuits. This thing's gonna flake apart really nicely for you. In addition to that, as though that weren't enough, we have our salt and pepper butter here. So this is got a little bit of cane sugar. This is cane sugar I made down in Charleston, South Carolina. We actually cut down the canes, expressed it, cooked them down over a hardwood fire to make cane syrup the old way. So we use that in the butter with salt and pepper. And we have a balsamic berry jam as well for the biscuits. I know it sounds a little weird, but you gotta try both on the biscuit. It makes it. And then for our proteins, we have Iowa premium pork. These guys do a fantastic job. They're not far from Chicago, just across the border in Iowa. I use them for all of my pork. These are St. Louis cut ribs. What that means is baby backs come up here where the loins are, back by the vertebrae. St. Louis spare ribs come from underneath the belly. So they got a lot of marbleization. They're thicker, there's more meat on the rib, and they have a lot more flavor. And then we have what rightfully should be the star of the show, our whole brisket here that we smoked for about 16 hours over post oak. This is a Snake River Farms Wagyu beef brisket. So it's not local, but I've actually been to this ranch and seen the cattle, and they control the process from raising to slaughter and packing. And invited me out, flew me out to the ranch, and I toured the entire thing. Really cool people, really good things they're doing there. Wagyu briskets, about 3 grades above prime, so it's really good beef. We also have some smoked chicken confit over here. It's chicken thighs and breasts. They've been cooked for about 8 hours over post oak in their own juices with a little bit of rub. And then we have some good old-fashioned Southside collard greens to finish the meal out. And then here on the end, I've got 4 sauces for you that are all house-made. This yellow one's our mustard sauce. This one's our smoky sweet. It's our most popular. This one right here is a smoked jalapeno if you like a little spice, and then I got citrus chipotle right here in the back. You don't have to remember that. I'll tell you when you get up here. If you guys want to come up, start making the plate, we'll get through dinner, and then I'll make dessert for you. Thank you.
All right. 3 cheers for Dylan. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Today you guys have had the ultimate Pullman experience. If I was having friends over to my house, Dylan would be the chef. Mike would give the historic tour, and of course you drink some Argus beer. So welcome to our home. Yeah, you can always email us at localbrew.com, localbrew@argusbrewery.com, or nick@argusbrewery.com. But go to our website. Unfortunately, I don't even have my wallet on me.
That's fine. I can do it on
Yeah, send us a message on Facebook. We'll also do it.
10 to 6.